Alright, so I'm back on some Battlefield 1. About to hop into a match here. I'm gonna try and do this in one go as far as audio recording goes. We're gonna see how that goes. I don't know how good of a commentator I'm gonna be, but we'll give it a try. So we'll hop into an Achi Baba. But I kind of just want to talk about how the older Battlefield is starting to come back. And hopefully I'm not going to take too long to load into this, so I don't have to like cut this video a bunch. But I think, and especially Battlefield 1, I've been seeing some videos about how Battlefield 1, it's on sale and everything like that, and there's like 50,000 players back on, I forgot who posted that video or whatever. But there's a lot of players playing this right now, especially compared to 2042. I don't care what video I see about 2042 coming back or starting to feel like Battlefield again. It's not going to feel like Battlefield. It's like, okay, like maybe it might have like the same aspects, but the gunplay and the feel is just too different. It's not, in my opinion, it doesn't resemble a Battlefield experience gunplay. And that's what made Battlefield just... It was one of its bread and butter things. The gunplay was so distinct. Now it feels a little too arcadey. Call of Duty, Battlefield-y, something else-y. I'm not really into it. And I don't think a lot of other people are either because, there's not that many players on it. This is my first match on, so we'll see how bad my aim is. But I don't know. What do I want to use? We'll start off with start with Hell Regal. So, and I've been even playing a little bit of Battlefield 4 because honestly, there's such a charm to Battlefield 1 and 4, and honestly, Battlefield 1 has grown to be so appreciated in the Battlefield community. I remember when Battlefield 1 and 5 came out, and I still think 5 is actually a fairly solid game. It's just, they've both grown to be so appreciated amongst the Battlefield community, just because, like, they've done so many things so well. Not just graphically. This game just looks amazing, but, gameplay-wise as well, the sound design, the fucking gunplay, just everything about the atmosphere in these games were done right, in my honest opinion. And I don't think, in my honest opinion, they should have just taken the Battlefield 4 DLC, Final Stand or whatever the fuck it was, and... Oh no, let me get this motherfucker. Oh! I think they should have just taken the Battlefield 4 Final Stand DLC, since that was kind of futuristic and set, I would assume, kind of in that same time frame of 2042 maybe. Oh, that's bad. But they just should have done that, tweaked it a little bit, made it still feel like Battlefield, and it would have been a blast. The Final Stand DLC was cool as fuck. It had so many things going for it. The tanks were cool. They're hovering. I don't care. Like, reskin a Battlefield, they were good. This is a Battlefield 1 compared to Battlefield 4 was such a... It was kind of a reskinned game, but they really did add a lot of new things. Slightly reskinned or not, it's Battlefield. You don't want to change it too much because people love this fucking game. Oh, damn. And I know I'm kind of going on a rant about 2042, but honestly, the game's trash. I played it a little bit. It can be fun a little bit, as long as you're playing with somebody. But honestly, I play Battlefield for a Battlefield experience, and I just don't get it with 2042. And I'm actually surprised that I'm somehow holding my freaking mind power commentating. I never commentate during... This is my first time ever making a fucking video commentating live like this, so I'm kind of surprised. But I just don't think 2042 is going to make a comeback, no matter how many things come out about it. Even if it goes free, I don't think it's going to have a comeback. I just think the game is just on its way to just being buried. Just, you know, ever. I do think they are making a new Battlefield. I can't remember. I think they are, though. I really hope it's just a modern Battlefield once again, with some more guns and really good maps. Battlefield 3 was so fucking good with their maps, and if they can make maps like Battlefield 3, it's gonna be a blast. If you guys watched my previous video, I am waiting for a few games to come out, and one of them is Sons of the Forest. Goddamn, couldn't kill that guy. And I am obviously waiting for other games too, but they're way far out, like Elder Scrolls. But I don't. Who fuck knows when that's gonna come out? You know. Fuck that. I'm gonna die, dude. There's so many people over here. Ah, damn. And I don't want to make this video too long. It's actually getting longer than I already thought. But Battlefield, the older Battlefield games are coming back, and that should tell DICE what we want. You know, Battlefield 4 is still popping. Still probably got more players than 2042. Battlefield 1 is popping off. These games are just fucking first FPS gems. So I really hope that the next Battlefield title can capitalize on what they were doing. Honestly, the trailer was cool whenever 2042 came out, but I was disappointed in the gunplay and just the gameplay of the game, and I think that's ultimately why it failed. It just didn't feel like Battlefield. Despite the bugs, I don't care about the bugs. What fucking Battlefield game hasn't released with a bunch of fucking bugs? At least in a while. Battlefield 1 and Battlefield 5 were released fairly well, actually. Battlefield 1 was released really, really well, in my opinion. At least from what I can remember. Trailer was awesome. I think it lived up to the atmosphere, lived up to that World War I chaotic feel that the trailer gave off. So this game is great. I love this game. I always keep coming back to it, as well as Battlefield 4, and I hope they can make something like it. But yeah, that's all I really want to talk about. I don't want to make this video much longer, so if you guys have any other thoughts or any other things to talk about, feel free to say down in the comments. Also, if you guys like the videos, feel free to subscribe, like the video. I'd appreciate that. It would be cool to grow a little bit here. So yeah, if you guys want to help me out, please do so, and I guess I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Oh.